Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw tips and tricks. Pretty good little trick here to figure out how long this curved line is. I mean, mathematically, I don't think you could do it because it's a curved line. There's several ways you could do it, but what I'm going to do, it's already a curve, so I'm going to select that node. I'm going to shift select that node, and I've got them both selected, and I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate, and then I can move that line over. And now I can go to Windows, Dockers, and Properties. And right up here, you're going to get a curved line, a little icon. That line is 27.05063 long. I don't know that you'd ever need that. I mean, there's another way you could do it, but I find that the simplest. You could do this. You could, let's see how big this thing is. Well, it's almost 20 inches. Let's set our nudge factor on 20. We could make a duplicate of that and move it over. And then we could take our shape tool and select that node, hold down the shift and select that node and go up or right click, probably the easiest, and break apart. Now that line is separately, and you have to go up to object and break the curve apart, and then you could break that line out of there and you get the same dimension. And that way you can just say, well, that's 27.05, because you can't use the parallel dimension tool because it's a curved line. Let's see what it gives us when we do a parallel dimension tool. Go from node to node. It says it's 26 inches across there, where the line is actually 27.05. So it's not that much of a curve. I find it a lot easier just to go in and do it. Let me get rid of the parallel dimension marker. Just take you don't have to break it apart. You don't have to make a copy. Take your node, select it, shift select your other one, Control D and make a duplicate. Then you got to kind of click off of it and click back and then move that line over. And now we can go right up here. It is 27.05. And it's pretty amazing because you could change this line. Let's change this line. Let's select it all and just hit delete. And see, we could take these handles and change this line quite a bit. And then take your shape tool, select that node, hold down your shift key, select so you got both those nodes between there selected. Control D, or you could actually copy and paste it. But I find it's either Control D, and then that line should be right on top. Now we go right up here, and that line is 29 inches long because we've made it longer. Anyway, I don't know that you'll ever have to use that, but thank you for watching.